What is going on, my movie fanatics? Welcome to another Movie News Monday. Before I get into everything, I wanted to apologize. I didn't have any videos up for the last week. As you know, I'm a college student and I'm working on my senior year, and it's crazy, and just projects and tests and crap and strangle me now. You know, it's just been taking over my life, and I wanted to apologize, but I'm back and I'm going to continue doing everything as I normally do. I hope everybody enjoyed the Super Bowl. It was crazy and boring and weird, but they had a lot of good trailers and a lot of good stuff. So I know this is old news, but I want to cover it real quick, so I'm going to keep it real short because I'm sure everybody's heard everything that, about this stuff. But first up is the Spider-Man 2 trailer. I'm sorry guys, but this movie's just, the more I see, the more I just want to be like, gag me. It just is losing my interest, and I'm still gonna go see it, but just to cover a few things real quick, Electro is, to me, boring. Jamie Foxx, who I do love and respect as an actor, but I don't think he's cut out to be Electro. The Rhino in the Iron Man suit, no, it's too much. I can't deal with that. And Green Goblin, what the heck? I mean, from what we've seen of him, he looks terrible. It's nothing exciting. So, I don't know. I do love Spider-Man's suit. I think he looks phenomenal, and I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. As you can see, there's one of my many Spider-Man stuff, my Avengers book, and this is kind of my little culture corner, I call it. So, it is what it is. I'm still going to see it. I want to be proven wrong. I hope it's an excellent film like the original. So, we'll have to wait and see. So we also saw a little glimpse of Transformers 4 Age of Extinction. Holy crap, is all I gotta say. Did anybody not find Optimus Prime riding the back of a Dinobot just absolutely amazing, and you're just like, holy crap, is that Grimlock? I think it is Grimlock. I was just blown away from what we saw. I love Transformers, and I was just thrilled to see the Dinobots. I am so glad that the rumors were true. I am just so excited. I want to see more, and I can't get enough of it. Also, we saw Captain America, the Winter Soldier, the second trailer. I was blown away. I didn't want to see more from the first trailer because the first trailer did it for me. I am a huge fan of Captain America, and I could not believe that it was just like... And the only thing I'm going to say bad about this is that I feel like they give away too much. I think you know the entire story. It was a long trailer. I don't know if it's going to push people away because it's just they gave away too much. But you know what, though? It looks so good. I just cannot wait. I love the Winter Soldier story. It's one of my favorite comic stories. I cannot wait to see how it all pans out, how they do everything. I know they're going to do it differently from the comics. They always do. Not saying that's a bad thing, but I'm very excited. I can't wait. And, that's just... so out of all these trailers, 2 out of the 3 got me really good, and I'm pumped. So... more Marvel news. Let's stick with the Marvel and the Transformers and the craziness. We all love Iron Man, and we all know the famous Jarvis, okay? We all know, Jarvis. I always love Jarvis. So the guy who plays him, his name is Paul Bettany. He was casted to play the Vision in the Avengers 2. Holy crap, is all I gotta say. Not only are we getting the Vision. If anybody doesn't know who the Vision is, I highly recommend you look him up for time's sake. I want to keep it short, but he's an awesome character, and I'm excited to see how they do it all. But to have his voice, I really like his voice. I like, when he's done Jarvis, and I think he's going to do a phenomenal job. I cannot wait to see and hear more about this. And everybody's heard that Philip Seymour Hoffman has passed away, and that is absolutely terrible. And we hate to lose stars like that in today's society, and it's sad. But the thing that shocked me is that he has a huge part in the Hunger Games Mockingjay. And I tweeted and I read about that They're going to recreate him? How? What, you're gonna make a CGI human? I'm sorry, but I'm against that. You know, it's. I think it would be better just to eliminate the character, unless it's. I've never read the book, so I don't know. So you guys tell me. I want to know from you guys: is his part that big, that they need to recreate him? I mean, I understand if it is that big, get somebody else. Then I mean, I understand they don't want to branch away with somebody else or whatever, but get somebody else. This is ridiculous. I don't know why they would do that. To me, it's almost like an insult to him, and I don't know. I mean, call me crazy, call me whatever you want, just don't call me late for dinner. But I don't know. So my last two pieces of movie news, very interesting. We're gonna start with Will Smith. I'm a huge fan of Will Smith. I love pretty much 90% of his. No, I take that back. I like 99% of his movies. Well, Independence Day 2 is coming out, and you think of Independence Day, you think of Will Smith and those badass aliens, and I'm like, cool, Independence Day 2. I wonder what they're gonna do. I'm reading out. He's not gonna be in the film. No Will Smith in Independence Day. Why don't you just take him out of Men in Black? I mean, or you know, whatever. Why? I don't understand that. Well, they said that he cost too much. So what? Don't make the film then if he cost too much. He was the star of that film, and why would you go and make another one? To me, this really upsets me, because I think Will Smith made that movie, and you know what, to be honest, not only did Will Smith make that movie, but that movie made itself, and for them to come back, I don't even know when the first one was made, in the 90s, late 90s, that they're going to come back and make a new one out of the blue. Like, nah. You're stepping on some, like, really thin ice there. So I'm curious, though. I'm going to say that. I'm very curious to see what happens and see what the script is like and who they pick. But as of right now, no good. So to keep on this same topic, Transporter. They're coming out with a new Transporter. Jason Statham. Heck yeah, everybody loves this. I love the Transporters. You know, I hear a lot of guys on Twitter talk about it constantly, and I am thrilled. So they're like, no, we are not putting Jason Statham in this movie. And it's going to be a prequel. I know. I don't understand it. I tweeted both of those about the Independence Day and the new Transporter. I just am shocked. Like, what is going on right now? Like, so much good movie news and like just weird stuff going down. It doesn't make any sense. But to have these two amazing actors that are known for these films not be in, you know, the prequel or the sequel, it's just nuts. So, of course, you know, I like to hear from all my fans on Twitter, and I tweeted it. I said, what do you guys feel? No Statham and no Will Smith in two well-known movies. And Nick from 31 Film Talk, of course, we all know Nick is the biggest Statham fan there is. And, of course, he was the first one to get back to me. Nick says, boo, and why a prequel? Just another character as Transporter. Don't ruin the mystery of Frank's backstory. I cannot agree with you more. That is just crazy, and I think it shocked him more than anybody. And I also got another tweet from Mo Blow Movies Reviews. They said no to both, with or without the main stars. And that makes sense. Keep it at that. Don't push subjects when you don't need to. You have great movies. Leave them at that. Come up with some new material. So thank you guys so much for, you know, tweeting back at me, giving me your input. And, you know, let me hear it from the rest of you that didn't tweet. What is that? Like, how do you feel? Let's just say this. How do you feel about an Independence Day 2 and a prequel to Transporter? So I want to thank you guys for joining me on another Movie News Monday. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, where the movie talk never stops. And always, everybody, happy watching. Take care.